Good morning. Happy Thursday. Just going to wait for those of you joining us live to connect in and get your coffee this morning. For those catching us on the replay, hang in there. We're going to get going here in just a moment, but hope your day, no matter when you're catching this, is starting off or continues to be well. It's a couple of big news things today we're going to talk about. One personal, one has nothing to do with me, but it's been something in my whole life. I don't know if you can guess at the moment while we wait. Please say hello in the comments as you join and say hi today. Let me know you're here. Let's connect. That's the fun thing about Virtual Coffee Club is it's a live show that you get to be a part of. So welcome, Michaela. How are you? I'm here for the news. Yeah, there's two things. Rob, good morning. I hope your day is well. We're just going to give another, 40 seconds and we'll dive right into it. Cheryl, good morning. How are you? Okay, what do you think? Do we start with the personal exciting news or the international news? Which would you want? What do you want first? Let me know in the comments. Jesse, good morning. Hope you're well. Will I get to see Jesse? Will I get to see you in a couple weeks in Strathmore? Are you coming to Last Cowboy Standing? It's going to be a good one. Cheryl, you're going to be there, right? Personal. Cheryl says personal first. Well, and I feel like, Cheryl, this could benefit you because you've been asking about it. So let me find the details. So what's really exciting is, as many of you know or may not know, depending on if you've been a part of Coffee Club or following my socials for for the last little bit. Rob, save the best for last. I'm already going to go with the personal one, just in case y'all tune out. So my friend Christy and I, you've seen probably our socials where we did an event at this beautiful dome. And it was a really cool energy offering night where you come for whatever you need to come for. You get Reiki, you get meditation, you got photos. It was this really beautiful event. And yes, we are going to plan more of those in the future because we want to utilize that beautiful space. And we've got a couple of other really cool locations mapped out for future nights, which I think is going to be really cool. But we thought in the interim, we still wanted to connect in with you and offer a cool, we're calling it our autumn offering. And so Christy and I have collaborated to bring this cool opportunity to you. And basically at the end of the day, my friend Christy is like, she was going to come on live with us today, but she wasn't able to because she had some kids stuff to do this morning. But she is the most beautiful. She's been on the show before. She's the most beautiful, caring, loving healer that I have ever met in this world. And so getting the opportunity to work alongside her is amazing. And we really loved the energy that was created and the feedback we got from people from the beautiful event that we did at the Dome. So we wanted to do a version that would be open to anybody wherever you are. So we're going to do an online offering. And what it allows you is to get a distance Reiki session and a personalized meditation session. So what you will receive is a 1 hour long distance Reiki session. And if you're not familiar with Reiki, it's the use of universal life force energy that's Christy channels for you. It's an opportunity to release energies, shift emotions, calm anxieties. It has so many health benefits also. It's a really beautiful modality to bring into your overall health and wellness. And then following your Reiki session, about a week later, You will get to book in with me and you will get a personalized 20 to 30-minute meditation, which we will do together on Zoom. And then I will record that meditation for you to have because it's custom built for your pieces. So you can listen to it and use the practice over and over and over again. So we're offering this if you book and pay for it today and tomorrow only. It'll be $140 to get both of these services. And you get an email also after Christy outlining all of the things that came up during your Reiki session. So you get to walk away with all of the beautiful information to keep with you afterwards. And we are so, so freaking excited to do that. So following the live, I will post all of the details on social media so that you can check in how you book in, where you book in. Christy's taking all that booking information because I'll be at the Country Music Awards for the next 2 days. So she's going to be taking all of that booking information. But I promise you, it is going to be such an exceptional experience. And again, because it is long distance, you can be anywhere and still receive the benefit of these two beautiful practices to just get you centered, working on healing, an inward journey, and an opportunity to set yourself up in such a beautiful spiritual way going into fall. So check it out. It's going to be online, and I'm really, really excited about that. News number one. Okay. And even if it's not your thing, uh, that's totally cool. Thank you for sharing in my excitement this morning to be able to partner with Christy in this way, and for the two of us just to have more opportunity to connect with more people and help more people and share with more people. So that was the most exciting. I feel like the other crazy news of the day that just feels like, I mean, we all knew these moments would come, but it feels a little bit surreal this morning. And that is our big news out of Buckingham Palace about the Queen. Now, you may not be a monarchist, or you might not love the colonialism that still comes down from this way of life from long ago. And I could really honestly give two shakes about the rest of the royal family, but like, we grew up with the Queen, right? She has been a piece of our history, not our personal lives. I've never had the opportunity to be up close to her. I did when the other royals came to Calgary to the Stampede that one year. I got to be on the media team that followed them around, and that was interesting. But news out of Buckingham Palace this morning is that the Queen the doctors are concerned basically for her health, and she's in her 90s now. So this isn't a huge surprise. It just feels a little bit, I don't know. What are your feelings and thoughts about it in the comments? Uh, she felt invincible. She felt like she was just always going to be there, and she's just been this steady figure. Um, and so anyway, they put her under medical supervision this morning is the latest update that I just got from Buckingham Palace. And she's comfortable. She's doing okay, but they're going to keep her under medical supervision. So everything's in an uproar. And I'm pretty sure if you live in the UK, and we do have a few people that watch from there. So if you catch this later, would love your thoughts. But I think everything comes to a halt with that scenario. And I guess I think I had a moment this morning and just, yeah, she feels like she's just always been there. It'll be interesting. I don't like, I don't follow royal news. I know that my sister is obsessed with Kate and has probably like got kinds of things to say about it. But for the most part, it is what it is. But I don't know. And for some reason, the Queen reminds me of my grandma. They look very similar. So I feel like, I mean, my sister recently did the 23andMe test, to see your heritage and whatever. And when she sent the results for me to take a look at, we were 73.6 or whatever the number was. It was high 70s% British Irish. Yeah, I think it's probably more Irish, knowing where my grandma's come from. But because she looks so much like the Queen, I was like, maybe we've got royal bloodline and we just didn't realize it. I don't know. It is what it is. Rob shares, A complicated lady started in the old-timey British fun zone and through all the world changes. No opinion either way, but a fascinating story. Well, I think that at the end of the day, if you really want to break down, um, if you wanted to have a deep discussion on the monarch and colonialism, it's not all positive. Um, I don't think she's done everything good or many things bad. I watched The Crown, was an interesting show on Netflix if you haven't seen it, which shares some of the story. But yeah, like Cheryl says, it'll be a different world when she's not here anymore. I think because for like so many years, even though she's in her 90s, she didn't obviously hasn't been the queen for 90 years. But good morning, Meladine. Um, we've just had this world with this continual queen this whole entire time. And that's at the verge of changing. It's a big shift. I don't know. It seemed like it was a really big news story today. I think the biggest story that people were also sharing yesterday, okay, there's 3 news stories today. Not that I'm a news story person, but people are talking, let's connect about it, is that they found the the Saskatchewan man who was a part of that mass stabbing and enormous manhunt that's been happening in Canada over the last few days to a week, and he was arrested yesterday. And so I'm hoping that that brings some peace to the communities and the families that were affected by this horrific tragedy. I think there is some interesting I think there will be some interesting questions asked, but I'm not sure we'll get real answers because that's sort of the way the world works these days. But it'd be really great to get real answers. But I think the people in the hot seat in this situation is going to be the Parole Board of Canada. Would you agree with me on that? I think some interesting scenarios. Um, like, and then who at the end of the day is really held liable for that? Like, pardon my ignorance in our justice system and all of those pieces, but like who really is held to that at the end of the day? Is it the system? Is it the person? Is it both? Is it a combination? Is it more than that? I don't even know. But all I know is that I hope that with that arrest, there's still, it doesn't change the outcome. It doesn't take back what happened, but sometimes those pieces can lock into place and allow the healing journey to continue down its path. And when that piece is left unknown, uncertain, high alert, and yeah, Mike says it was not a fun time to be in Saskatchewan. Uh, it was a lot of alerts, and it was scary because when you're alerted to that, you don't know where this person is headed. Their mental state is obviously not regulated and they're very violent. And so you're left being on edge. And I think everyone has been really on edge with that. So hopefully that brings some closure or at least the next leg of healing for those communities and families. It's been a wild few days. On top of that, with like kids going back to school in the routine. I had a reality check moment this morning and then I was like, I didn't sleep well last night. So I'm like, "Oh, maybe I'll just sleep in a little bit tomorrow and then I'll do this, this, and this." And then I was like, you can't. You could drive your kid to school. Boo. That's good. What's on your mind today? Any thoughts, questions on any of the news stories we chatted about? If you have questions about the autumn offering with Christy and I would love to chat about this really cool combination. Again, the access to us sharing it for you at this introductory offering special price is just for today and tomorrow, and that will be posted after the live. Thank you, Rob, for sharing your thoughts on the Queen, and Cheryl. Anybody else? Queen chat, Saskatchewan chat, what you got coming up, chat? Don't forget, if you're in the Calgary area, my lovely friend Mike and I will be hosting the Diamonds in the Rough stage for Saroma Entertainment starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We will be at the Metropolitan on Stephen Avenue. Tomorrow, we will be there starting at 2 o'clock. And Saturday afternoon, we will be there. And then we follow up with the King Eddie on Sunday. And last night on the Limelight Audio and Media Facebook, you can catch a video. We did a live chat with a country music duo by the name of Scarlett Butler, made up of Joni Delorier and Troy Cokel, who have both been on Coffee Club before. And they are going to be a part of a lot of showcases for Country Music Week in Calgary. And then Joni will be a part of our Sunday wrap-up stage, heading into our wrap-up party that we're going to be having on Sunday night. So it's going to be a whole schwack of fun, and really looking forward to connecting with anybody who wants to pop in for that. So lots of things are going on. Where are you at? Let me know in the comments. And if you're catching the video later on the replay, just throw a hashtag replay in there and feel free to still join the conversation, as I will pop back in and chat with you in the comment section as well, because this is a place where we get to connect and have conversation and check in and form the community that we have. So those are the big things today. I have much to accomplish before we're on the stage at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm going to bid you farewell. But again, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And we will see you back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Have a great day, everybody. See you later.